My name is Elizabeth Bird. I'm a board member here at Sulphur Springs Museum. Sulphur Springs Museum is a small neighborhood museum. We're located right here by the Hillsborough River, and we aim to bring the history not only of Sulphur Springs, which has an interesting history in itself, but also the history and culture of Florida in general and the nation, and we want to bring that to this local community. Well, we're right in the middle of an exhibit called Voices and Votes, Democracy in America. It was created by the Smithsonian. It's actually a slightly smaller version of a huge exhibit that they have in the Smithsonian in DC, and it explores the whole history of democracy in America. Not just voting, but also how democracy functions. What is the Constitution? Do we really understand what the Constitution says? There's a section on the rights to protest whatever issue you may feel you want to protest about. There's also several sections about voting. There's a section on citizenship. How do you become a citizen? What do you have to know to be a citizen? Could you, who've been a citizen here for years, answer all the questions that new citizens have to answer? So there's a lot of interactive explorations of what you may have thought you know about democracy, but you'll learn a lot of new things here. Bringing this exhibit to Sulphur Springs is very important. In fact, it's the point, really. This exhibit comes to us from the Smithsonian through a grant called Museums on Main Street, where the Smithsonian offers grants to small communities. Some of them are more urban like ours, others are more small towns or around Florida. People can come right here and explore something that is key to the history of all of us right here in the neighborhood.
My name is Norma Robinson, and I'm the president of the Sulphur Springs Museum. I'm hoping, especially for the community, that they will see that their voice counts, that their vote counts, that they will get involved in learning about the process of voting and how it affects their community. Also, we're happy that it's here within walking distance, and we're hoping people will take away a lot of what this exhibit has to talk about.
Part of the grant requirement was the creation of some local content, something that would reflect this community. So we decided to go to two local youth organizations in the neighborhood, Community Stepping Stones, which is a neighbor of ours, and Battleground Poets. And we asked them to have their youth imagine what democracy is about, imagine America, imagine what their place in the future of democracy is. So the young children in Community Stepping Stones produced artwork. They have their little collages which explore their sense of who they are and what does it mean to be an American. The poets from Battleground Poets are all young men in their teens who are also residents of Sulphur Springs, and they, through poetry, are exploring their place in this community and what they think about the future.
People will see that it's relevant to them, that history, often people think of history, as something old and boring, but this talks to what's happening now. It makes you think about different issues as you go through, and you evaluate what your thoughts are about, again, about democracy here in the U.S.
One of the things about this exhibit that's really important to stress is it's not partisan. It doesn't speak for any particular issue or for any particular party. The protest section, for instance, doesn't say you should protest against this or against that. What it says is you have the right to protest, and that's an important part of democracy. So we want people to come here and think about not only their role as voters, voting is very important, but also their role as active members of a growing and evolving democracy.
Get out and vote.